Sure. I think there's a couple different keys, and I'm going to sound like a broken record, and I'm sure Grant and Becky would acknowledge this, and that's at the very beginning, you've got to know your cost of production. We have to know what it takes to put your crop in, what it takes to to live. To Becky's point on the on all of that, and to start focusing on what that number is. Because if you don't know that number, you're kind of just shooting, shooting darts onto the wall. And one of the things that I think that always gets missed is that we talk a lot about an operational break even or an operational expense, but we don't always go into that capital debt replacement, family living number that's on top of that. And so if you know all of that, then I think you can start making plans that are, what I like to say is the agronomic economic type decisions. And so what I mean by that is that, if my goal is to raise 220 bushel corn, what is it going to take to get to there? And let's make sure we're laying expenses for that number, not for 280 if we've never grown 280. And so if you look at some of those types of things and how to defend the downside, if you start with your cost of production, then you can start utilizing your team of individuals, such as your broker, your banker. Maybe there's a consultant, maybe there's a mentor. You may have, before you have a board of directors, as to get a bunch of ideas of how are we going to defend this downside and improve profitability. And there's a ton of ways to do that. We could spend the rest of the morning talking about that. But if you don't know your full all in cost of production, then your ideas can be just you're just throwing stuff onto the wall.